Hold on, everyone, just a second. I need to go count down here in just 1 second. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing today? We currently have a major Hurricane BERYL, up to bat here. Currently heading for Jamaica and the Cayman Islands, and also going with Yucatan here in just a couple of days. Um, excuse me, sorry. Also, Texas, Louisiana, and Mexico need to watch out just in case for any tropical storm winds. Tropical storm BERYL might be heading towards. It might be strengthening in the Gulf. We don't know yet past the Yucatan, but we'll be right back with you shortly. I just need to get my thing set. Just give me a second. All right. So if I let me present here in just a second. All right. As you can see here, here's Hurricane BERYL. This is the wind field here, the wind initial wind radius. Sorry, I suck at reading stuff. So, as you can see, a currently major hurricane, 160 miles an hour, the earliest Category 5 hurricane to ever exist in the Atlantic Ocean, which is absolutely insane. I know. As you can see here, as this moves on moves northwest, you can see Jamaica is in the way of getting potentially hit by a Category 4 to 3 or 4 major hurricane, wind speeds ranging from 115 to 130 miles an hour, even stronger than 130 at some points, gusting up to 170 at some points here. As you can see, Haiti and southern parts of Haiti and Dominican Republic are currently under a tropical storm warning, and a storm surge watch. The entire vicinity of Jamaica is currently under a hurricane warning. Jamaica, this is your last chance to evacuate. You need to evacuate now. This is not going to be very good when Hurricane BERYL hits your area. A lot of damage is going to be done. A lot of storm surge too. Mind you, that storm surge is going to be very, very high with storm surge with waves reaching up to 9 feet. Oh well, waves reach up to 13 feet. That storm surge can go on and flood everything really. So please evacuate now. You have until probably tonight, honestly, or maybe this afternoon into this evening to evacuate. And tomorrow's just gonna be way too late. It's gonna come so today's Tuesday, right? Today is Tuesday. As you can see, it's gonna come on Wednesday morning. So actually right now would be the best time to book your flight and just leave right now. This is not going to be very good when it comes. And in fact, I can probably check on here. Yeah, 140 miles an hour, major hurricane, Category 4 hurricane, Hurricane BERYL coming. This is 8 a.m. at around July 3rd, 2024, gusting to 165 miles per hour, aka 145 knots. As it makes its way past, it's going to weaken to a Category 3 hurricane, 120 miles an hour. And 150 gusting up to 150. As you can see here, 36 in the next 36 hours, a day and a half, this storm is going to be past Jamaica. And as it reaches on to the Cayman Islands, as you can see here, still a Category 2 hurricane, as the National Hurricane Center is currently looking at here, gusting up to 125 miles an hour. Once it hits Cancun, sorry, I stutter a lot here. Still. Category 1 hurricane, as you can see, and when it makes landfall, it's going to survive as it makes its way to the Yucatan, Cancun, Merida, and it will start to weaken just a little bit. As you can see here, this is uncertain where this is going to go. This can turn north and it can hit Houston. It can hit between Houston, the Louisiana, Texas border. It could go the National Hurricane Center is agreeing with it's going to go direct Mexico to southern Texas, which is a lot of models are showing, but I will show you every single model that I can show you to show you guys where this storm could potentially be heading. As you can see here, so we're going to clear map here. So here is our 34 knots, aka 39 miles per hour. So these are the chances of seeing tropical storm force winds. Kingston, aka I'm just going to say Jamaica because, is at 100% chance of experiencing tropical storm force winds. Let's look at this is our knot, 50 knots, aka 58 miles per hour. As you can see, a very high chance is still remaining. As we head on to hurricane force winds, still a very high chance. So Jamaica, you're going to be seeing very dangerous conditions as we head on to tomorrow morning. As you can see, National Hurricane Center has this as, oops, not going to do that. National Hurricane Center has this at 160 miles an hour. This is what it looks like. This is what BERYL looks like now. You can see that very defined eye. Let me just hide this real quick. Very defined eye. You can see just bursting with convection here. Puerto Rico is getting a lot. I can actually check the radar on Puerto Rico, see how they're doing right now. Just make a quick second to see. Oh, I guess it all left. But anyways, just please be careful of. It's not going to look so good for Jamaica. You need to evacuate now. We also have an Area 96L, but the stream's not going to be. But this is going to be a very quick stream, by the way. I'm not going to do a 10-hour thing. But just make sure that Jamaica, Cayman Islands, you need to evacuate right now. As you can see here, here's the cone. I already showed you the cone. 160 miles an hour, moving west-northwest at 202 miles an hour. Latest advisory we have right now. See, it's going to head towards Mexico. So this is not this. So just a quick little advisory here. This is not how big the storm's going to be. Obviously, it's not going to. It's not this small right now. It's not going to get bigger. This is just where the storm can go. It could go outside of. It can go anywhere from here, from the inside to the outside. It can go. It can literally just. It can even go outside the cone sometimes. Like it can go curve up here. It can go curve all the way down into the eastern Pacific. But as of right now, nothing is really stopping the storm from forming. We do have some dry air, although right here, but no dry air around where BERYL is at. Although wind shear is going to affect the storm pretty well here, and that wind shear is fortunately not going to clear up. So that's good for us. We do not want a strong hurricane. We want no hurricane, honestly. So let's see here. As you can see, this model right here, this is suggesting Hurricane BERYL going up the Texas-Louisiana coastline. Borderline, sorry. And it's got a curve, and it's just going to do a lot of awful things. I honestly do not want to see this happen, but unfortunately, it's going to happen. So you can see here, highly unfavorable conditions around Jamaica, but there's also favorable conditions where it's going to head to Cancun and Yucatan and curve up. You can see highly unfavorable conditions, which is why it's most likely going to weaken as it does head on to Texas/Mexico. So let's see here. Here's our current look at our temperatures here. As you can see, very warm temperatures in the Gulf right now. All we need is, I believe, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which translates to around 20, I want to say 26 degrees Celsius. Let me just make sure I'm not good with converting to Celsius. Yes, 26. I was right. Okay. That's nice to know. So 26 to 27 degrees Celsius is just the borderline. And we're seeing, 29 degrees Celsius, 30, and even some places in 31 degrees Celsius. 30 degrees Celsius. That's more than enough that the storm can thrive and really strengthen here. So as we know, hurricanes are nothing to mess around with. It's pretty obvious. We don't want to mess around with any hurricanes. Here's our wind shear steering here. This is where it's going to steer the storm. So as you can see here, this is wind shear and steering, current wind steering. Sorry. As you can see, it's most likely to go take this track, northern turn next to the Yucatan, Cancun. As you can see, it's most likely going to turn, and with a lot of wind shear here, it's going to turn this way. But this is the thing: the high pressure is supposed to move from the system. So as you can see, a lot of shear in the Gulf, a lot of shear where Jamaica is, and see no shear right here. Just it's so favorable for development. And like I said, very strong hurricane. There's no joke how strong this hurricane will be. So that's really much it. 15-minute stream is not bad for me, I guess. I hope one more thing. I have to show you the models. I forgot about that. Sorry. As you can see here, here's our current latest model run. This is the GFS. As you can see, GFS takes this over to Texas. You can see makes landfall in Texas and then just dies out from right there. So Texas needs to watch out for that. European model takes this. This is not the longest run. Unfortunately, European does not have enough hours for some reason. Kind of weird, I know. Here's a Canadian model. A Canadian model takes this storm and just hits Mexico. So fortunately for us, for the U.S., it's not going to hit. It might not hit us. Unfortunately for Mexico, it is going to hit Mexico no matter what. I really disagree with the models that are saying it's going to hit Louisiana. I mean, I want to get a hurricane. That would be pretty cool. I haven't got a hurricane in a long time. As you can see, I believe this is the German model. Icon is the German model. This one is taking a major hurricane potentially into in the Texas Louisiana border, Lake Charles. So I just want to let you guys know, from anywhere from Mexico to Texas to even Mississippi, honestly, needs to watch out for this storm. This is no joke. I tell you that. This is no freaking joke. As you can see here, here's our global models. Yeah, a lot of models are taking this into Texas. So Texas, again, watch out. You need to be on alert, especially southern Texas. This might head towards you, Texas. This one's showing even like where Houston is. Sorry, Houston could have to watch out for this. You can see some models even suggesting towards Louisiana. Just anywhere in the Gulf, honestly. I mean, anywhere in the Gulf, in the deep South. Where deep South is basically just Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. That's a deep South. Florida. You don't have to. I'm pretty sure Florida's not gonna get hit by this. Not gonna be impacted. Let's hope not. But yeah, it's basically what could happen. So here's our hurricane models here. You see suggesting going over Jamaica. And it's not finished running yet, which can go to the latest run here. So going over Jamaica, going over Cancun, going over the Yucatan, and just we don't know where it's gonna go. We don't know where it's gonna go from there. We don't know. So it could go anywhere. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna put that right there. It could go anywhere. Unfortunately, that's what the case is. But you can see the HWRF model. This is the parent model, so it's more zoomed out. It's either suggesting it can go this way. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Suggesting it could go anywhere from here to just straight Texas to Texas, Houston to border. I doubt it's going to head more towards the New Orleans area, although some models are still showing that for some reason. Here's our HMON forecast here. HMON also taking this. We'll have to go to the second latest run, unfortunately. In the HMON taking this to Mexico. Same thing. Okay, I have to go to the latest one. They're not finished yet for some reason. Taking this to Texas once again. I mean Mexico once again. See here, that doesn't really matter. We don't need to really see that. So that's just the satellite simulated IR4 satellite. We don't really care about that though. That's not really important. It just shows her. It's going to make people worry more, so I'm not going to make people worry at all. I don't want people worrying, but so here's our hurricane model B. So this is the B version. This is the second. So kind of like the A and B, and so this one's again taking it more. Taking it more southern and taking it towards Mexico, and just please be aware this is no joke. Again, this can head anywhere after Yucatan. We don't know where the hell it's going to go. Excuse my language. Sorry. I don't know where it's going to go. There's complete uncertainty where this system's going to go. This is the GFS heading towards Texas. This is the European model. Again, get a Yucatan, and it only shows Yucatan getting hit. But we don't know. We seriously do not know where the system's going to go after this. It's a concern where the system can go. But we don't know. We don't know where the system is going to go after Yucatan. So that's going to be it for this stream, guys. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Make sure Jamaica, you need to evacuate. Cayman Islands, you need to evacuate. Yucatan, you need to be on the eye of this. Gulf needs to be on this. Everyone needs to bat an eye on this storm. This is very serious. This is not a joke. And happy 4th of July week, guys. I hope you guys have some fireworks, have some fun, get a cookout here. I'll be right back with you guys probably the next couple of hours. I know I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been very inactive. Just family issues, life issues, it's been very hard. So I hope you guys have a nice day. Julian Finnerty checking out.